Before we begin, a quick disclaimer. This video is for educational and spiritual purposes rooted in Vedic astrology. The interpretations shared are symbolic and should not be used to make financial, legal, or political decisions. We do not endorse or defame any individual, country, or institution. Viewer discretion and personal discernment are encouraged. Welcome to Cosmic Dialogues, where ancient stars meet modern minds. Today's episode dives deep into the karmic axis of Rahu and Ketu, and how their shift in 2025 will ripple through technology, leadership, mental health, geopolitics, and your personal spiritual journey. Whether you're new to Vedic astrology or a seasoned student, this episode will help you navigate the coming changes with clarity and inner strength. Let's start with the basics. Who are Rahu and Ketu? In Vedic astrology, these are known as the Chaya Grahas, the shadow planets. They don't have a physical body, but their influence is deeply karmic. Rahu represents desire, illusion, obsession, and innovation. It's our hunger for experiences we haven't mastered. Ketu represents detachment, past life mastery, and spiritual liberation. It shows what we must let go of. Together, they form the karmic axis in any horoscope, the dance between the future and the past, between worldly craving and soul wisdom. They change signs every 18 months, and when they do, the world shifts with them. Starting May 30th, 2025, Rahu enters Aquarius, or Kumbha Rashi, the sign of technology, collective consciousness, innovation, and science. This is like plugging Rahu into its ideal playground. Expect hyper-acceleration in everything futuristic and unconventional. AI is evolving at breakneck speed. Tools like ChatGPT, Gemini, and Claude are becoming autonomous agents, capable of reasoning, coding, designing, and even healing. The world is openly discussing AGI, Artificial General Intelligence, a machine mind that could rival or surpass human intelligence. Corporations, governments, and activists are scrambling to define ethical AI, protect data, and avoid AI-driven warfare. When Rahu enters Aquarius, this journey intensifies. Breakthroughs in AGI brain-computer interfaces and consciousness research. The rise of decentralized tech, like blockchain-based governance and alternate internet systems. New digital utopias and dystopias, including AI spiritual tools and synthetic identities. But remember, Rahu is also the planet of illusion and obsession. The shadow side includes tech addiction and mental health collapse, isolation through digital dependency, misinformation and deepfakes blurring reality. Rahu in Aquarius brings creative destruction to the job market. Automation will transform roles in law, finance, healthcare, and customer service. Entire job categories may vanish, while new ones are born: AI ethicists, virtual therapists, cyber priests, consciousness engineers. There will be an existential crisis around what makes us human in a machine-driven world. Learn to collaborate with AI. Don't fear it. Master it. Embrace your human uniqueness. Intuition, compassion, creativity, ethics. Diversify income streams. The digital economy rewards skill agility. Detox from devices regularly. Prioritize offline rituals, nature, and breathwork. Join conscious communities. Aquarius loves global sanghas and collective evolution. This is not the end. It's a techno-spiritual awakening. If used consciously, Rahu in Aquarius becomes a bridge to collective enlightenment. Now we turn to Ketu, the other half of the karmic axis. Ketu enters Leo, or Simha Rashi, the sign of leadership, ego, royalty, celebrity culture, and individual expression. Ketu doesn't care about thrones. It strips away false pride, spiritual bypassing, and performative leadership. Between May 2025 and December 2026, we may witness leadership collapses, sudden falls from grace, resignations, scandals, decline of celebrity influence. People seek depth over dazzle, challenges to monarchies and dynasties, symbolic or structural, grassroots movements calling for ethical and humble leadership. This is a cosmic ego detox. The planetary energy already reflects what we're seeing. Russia-Ukraine tensions persist, creating long-term economic and geopolitical reshuffling. Israel faces political fragmentation and identity crises. China is navigating global scrutiny around AI dominance and internal economic slowdown. The United States is dealing with questions about truth, governance, and national soul. India balances its rising tech leadership with some internal and external pressures, cultural, environmental, and diplomatic. These events mirror Leo's power structures being questioned, and Ketu's call for humility and governance. Where Leo governs luxury and prestige, Ketu brings austerity and spiritual realignment. Luxury markets may contract. Political instability could make markets volatile, especially in tech and elite-driven sectors. Decentralized, mission-driven businesses may thrive as people seek purpose over glamour. Detach from ego validation. Who are you without applause? Lead with soul, not show. Serve quietly. Mentor with humility. Support nobler causes. Give anonymously. Stand for values, not vanity. Reclaim your dharma. Rediscover your deeper mission, not just your role. Ketu in Leo teaches, the crown you wear is the truth you live, not the title you hold. As if Rahu and Ketu weren't enough, we also have two major planetary shifts in 2025. Saturn in Pisces, or Meena Rashi, from March 29, 2025, and Jupiter in Gemini, or Mithuna Rashi, from May 15, 2025. Together with Rahu Ketu, they create a rare Trikona Kendra Karma alignment activating the mutable signs, Pisces, Gemini, Virgo, and Sagittarius, and reshaping how we think, feel, learn, and govern. This is discipline entering the emotional waters of moksha. Expect spiritual accountability, the end of karmic cycles, and the cleansing of illusion in the subconscious. People will either awaken through discipline or collapse into escapism. Gemini governs speech, media, and information. Here, Jupiter, the planet of wisdom and dharma, feels challenged. We may see AI-generated misinformation, deepfakes, and propaganda, major debates around truth, freedom of speech, and digital rights. The rise of ethics-based journalism, podcasts, and influencer scholars. Jupiter grants wisdom and noble action, but only when placed well. In Gemini, Jupiter can bring wisdom, but only to those who filter noise and seek the essence. Considering Sagittarius ascendant for the United States, Rahu in the third house means the US may see media wars and misinformation battles. Ketu in the ninth house leads to ethical identity crises. Saturn in the fourth house brings about homeland reevaluation. And Jupiter in the seventh house redefines foreign partnerships. Taking Taurus as the rising sign for India, Rahu in the 10th house indicates an image overhaul in government and policy. Ketu in the 4th house suggests a cultural and emotional transformation. Meanwhile, Jupiter in the 2nd house brings optimism in finance, but also volatility. Considering Capricorn as the ascendant sign for China, Rahu in the 2nd house points to voice and digital economy disruption. Ketu in the 8th house means secrets exposed and power struggles. Saturn in the 3rd house implies border control and media suppression. Rahu in Aquarius teaches us to innovate without losing ourselves. Collaborate with tech, but avoid obsession. Ketu in Leo asks us to let go of ego-driven leadership. Serve without the spotlight and lead with your soul. Saturn in Pisces encourages us to close emotional karma loops, meditate, offer service, and practice forgiveness. Jupiter in Gemini reminds us to filter truth from noise, study scriptures, and listen to wise voices. This is a season of discernment, discipline, and dharma. Aligning with these lessons can make this one of the most transformative phases of your life. 2025 to 2026 is not a breakdown. It's a breakthrough. Yes, the world will change, but if you stay rooted in your soul's truth, you'll thrive. Let us rise to meet this cosmic moment with awareness and grace. If this video brought you insight, please like, share, and subscribe to Cosmic Dialogues. Until next time, keep your eyes on the stars and your heart anchored in Dharma.